What's going on there, monkeys? Welcome to another episode of a Planet Zoo series here at Coaster Monkey Studios, where we play Planet Zoo in career mode. Yeah, so what is that about? Why are we doing that? Since basically we build Planet Coaster stuff. Well, the reason why we're doing this series is because I want to build a zoo, but I have no idea how to do it. So we are playing Planet Coaster's career, or Planet Zoo. See, I said Planet Coaster. Planet Zoo's career mode. So we can learn all about how to build a habitat, how to build an exhibit, how to take care of animals and what the welfare looks like, and have fun along the way. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love Planet Coaster. So I wanted to try out Planet Zoo and get a chance and see what this particular platform is like, what this game is like. You know, made by Frontier, the same people who made Planet Coaster. So let's get on into it. Enough talking, and I will catch you guys over in our next career mode challenge. Catch you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So next up, we're going to do the Madagascan Simian Conservation Project. Whew! Try saying that one 3 times fast. Oy. Anyway, let's get on into it. I'm really excited to get building in this game. I think I'm at the point now where I'm itching to build, you know? But here we are. Let's get started.
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh? Apart from the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing.
I would love to go to Madagascar.
The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species. But apes, well, apes are some of the closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives.
Ha! Ain't that the truth?
Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living. And speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in a right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
Oh, wow. That's a very declarative statement.
What do you think of Madagascar, then? Bit warm for my taste, to be honest. Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates, though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh?
All right, let's go.
By taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs.
Lemurs!
They're the ones that look like they should be in a Shakespeare play.
I'm a fan of lemurs.
Come on, let's head over to them.
All right, where are we going to go first? We got to go to lemurs. What is happening right now? Why can't I? Hello?
Red-ruffed lemurs are found in the rainforests of Massawa. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually live
Oh my God,
anywhere
that's
from
an awkward way to
15
walk.
up to 25 years.
Hello?
See that, eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
Woo! He jumped! Look at that. That is awesome. All right, now we're going to go find the Bornean orangutans. Oh, here we go. Ready?
The Bornean orangutan is such a marvelous creature.
Let's see.
They're always a big
Oh, my.
favourite at any zoo they feature in. And they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count any lions that got stuck
I'm going to
up
name
one.
you
Oh,
Pancake.
why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera. Aren't they just incredible?
Wow.
When you're ready,
So
let's
real.
go and have a look-see at some of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
Bonobos. Going to go to bonobos now. Okay. Pull out. Pull in. Meep.
Oh dear! It looks like we've arrived
dear.
just in time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
Oh, my lord.
And wouldn't you know it, one of the bonobos has made a run for it.
Ah.
We'll need to catch them. But before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to
Hey,
stop
where you
them
going?
escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel.
Okay.
Good. Now open the
Animals
animals
tab.
and click on box all animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Okay.
Now, we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last
Does this
one
happen
left
often
to
in
do
this
some
game?
research
That
in the
sucks.
wild.
Ooh.
Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement, Sharpish. go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area.
Okay. Staff
You
management.
can find all of your staff in here.
Vets.
But there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment. Hire a vet.
We'll hire 2 to
Great.
be safe.
Now let's deal with our escapee before they can cause too much havoc. Use the animal alerts to jump to the escaped bonobo.
Okay. Oh, that's
And
easy.
then
Easy.
click on the call vet button to call the vet over to capture it.
Gotcha. Ha!
Oh, okay, that's a relief. So while the vet deals with our bonobo friend, let's go fix up their habitat so they can't escape again. Head back over there.
Okay.
As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken
This
their eye
reminds
off
me
the
of
ball,
Jurassic World
obviously.
Evolution.
Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new
No,
one.
I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Delete. And then connect.
Good. Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top. That
Okay.
way the bonobos won't be able to climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that. Okay, so go into the options section
There we go.
and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go
I think
on.
I got it.
And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in. Nicely done.
Okay.
And
now
I
I'm
think
pretty
it's
sure
high
I have
time we
to.
unbox those bonobos,
I
wouldn't
was
you
just
say?
going to say that.
Poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the
Alright.
habitat information panel.
There we go.
So, it turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so
Oh,
we can
that's
help
nice.
stop any more breakouts.
Okay.
You see, mechanics
Staff.
do all sorts of
Mechanics.
helpful things around the zoo,
Let
but one of
us
their most
hire-
important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers.
Oh,
Without mechanics
made a bronze
around to
already,
repair
look at
them,
that.
The barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down.
let's have 4
and
of
before
them
you know
to be
it, we'll
safe.
be overrun
Maybe we'll
with
do the same
escaped
thing
animals.
for the...
Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area again.
Let us hire 2 more vets too.
Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good
Okay.
work there. I'm off for a
Thank
couple-
you.
Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly. And more importantly, without the animal stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
You see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to
It's
unlock
upside
new
down.
enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. The animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff canteen.
What?
Anyway, as you can see, research is a key part of running your zoo. In order for a vet to undertake research, they require a research center. And once again, that's
Alright.
something that this zoo is
Research
missing.
center.
So let's build one. I've marked
Okay.
out an area for you to put it.
Oh, okay. So we're going to put a research center there. Now,
Now, you've probably
Uh-huh.
noticed that there's already a building where
I
I want you to
wonder-
build the research center. Don't worry. You see, the building that's currently there is actually a hollow shell. So we're able to place our new building inside of it.
okay,
If you
okay,
select
okay.
the research center for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research center to the existing building.
Oh, just like Planet Coaster, look at that.
Click to add it to the building. Oh, but
And
that
then-
won't place it in just
there we
yet,
go.
though. First, we'll need to rotate our research center so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
Rotate with Z, if you remember that from the last episode.
Right. Splendid work. Now that we have a brand spanking new research center, we can give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs.
Oh,
That
that's
said, you can
silly.
change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now.
I
So,
wonder, though.
let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go
Can
into
I
the zoo section and select vet research.
Let's see.
Here, you can see a list of all the animals present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research.
Okay.
Actually, thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and
Because you know I'm
answer,
about to hook
so our
it up,
guests
right?
can learn all about
Alright,
the
look at
furry
that.
little delights.
Okay, perfect. So now I've got to go to the lemurs, which I'm excited for. I love lemurs! Oh my god!
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Okay.
Okay, now that they've been put into position, we have to tell them what animal to display information about.
Okay.
Select one of the education boards to bring up its information panel. And from the drop-down list, select
Got it.
ring-tailed lemur. Although I'm sure that last part was obvious.
All
When you
right.
link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you
Look at
need to
that.
make sure that said animal is
looks
close
great.
by. If it isn't, the guests will get
What is this,
confused
find
and won't learn as
speakers?
much.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
now that we've done the education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn
this
while they look
pole?
at the
Can I put it on
animals,
the pole?
instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading. Oh, one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said. Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
Right.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do
Okay.
much good without it.
Yeah. I would
Ooh,
hope so.
It looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do
Oh.
that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area. Go on, collect your
Fantastic.
research rewards. Just so you know, vets will continue to research an
I was
animal even after
just gonna say
successfully
that.
completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, now that we've enriched the lives of our guests,
Let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs.
Some animals, like lemurs, will have a
Okay.
climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space.
Oh, this is something
and
I've really wanted to
you can
do.
fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out how much more climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we? Select one of them and bring up their information panel.
Okay.
Next,
So,
click on the terrain tab. Now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space. But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you. So
Okay.
you can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch.
No, I'm gonna build my
By
own
the
lady.
way, it's not always just climbing needs that you have to worry about. Other animals might need a certain amount of water in their habitat so they can go for a swim. They certainly do keep us on our toes.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now,
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for
I
them.
wasn't
They're
done.
going to absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it?
oh my god.
You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
Okay.
Lovely. Now select the Animals tab.
Okay.
There we
Oh,
go.
food quality.
As you can see, we can set the food quality in here. Just
All
click
right.
on the drop-down menu and select Grade 2 Food Quality. Grade 2 Food Quality. My mouth's already watering. So, a new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing
I wasn't done
animals
building.
into the wild. You see,
Well,
when
I
we
hope
feel
they
an
like
animal
that,
is ready,
because that's
we
all they're
can
getting.
release them
Whoa,
into the
was that a
wild.
lemur?
But What makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old. They'll also need to be fertile. After all, the idea is to repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility gene. And together, the age and fertility of a candidate will determine how many conservation credits we'll be rewarded when we release them. Now, conservation credits are vitally important. They're the lifeblood of your zoo, because earning them allows you to adopt even more animals. And what's more, the animals you can adopt will be of a higher quality. So, with that in mind, let's pop over to our orangutan habitat.
All right. I'm at the orangutan habitat.
I'd like you to find Agung, the Bornean orangutan in the habitat, and select him, please. You can either click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the animals tab in the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals list.
I guess it's this guy. Agung? Agung? Where are you, Agung? There you are. Okay, and we gotta release you into the wild. Release.
I know, it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild.
Ah, I'm doing good. Look at that.
Wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile. Excellent work there.
Thank you.
Definitely got potential, you know.
I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
A tortoise.
Okay, so far we've done a lot of work with habitat animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit.
Gotta build an exhibit.
I've marked an area for a new exhibit.
Where are we going for this exhibit? I guess over there.
Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left.
Oh.
Just add it to the building like we did with the research centre earlier. Then pop it into the gap. Perfect. Okay. The next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster?
Okay.
Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one. Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there.
Ooh.
When you send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off. We'll start by adding some enrichment items. Click on the exhibit to bring up its information panel. Good.
Ooh.
Now click on the layout tab. Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the moment. Never mind. Let's turn on at least one of them, the Gila monster.
Wow, look at him.
As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels by having one of your vets do some research. Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our Gila monster happy and comfortable. Click on the Climate tab. Here you can see the Gila monster's desired temperature and humidity. You can change both of these by adjusting the dials below. Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy.
Let's see now. I'm guessing this should be correct. I went too far! I went too far! Oh my god!
And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different windows. So click on the Windows tab.
Okay, why am I setting up windows?
You can edit and customize any of the windows on an exhibit. A window can be closed and blank, or have a 2-dimensional background, or even a 3-dimensional background on it.
Okay.
Why don't you have a play around with the options?
Oh, I like the 3D background.
There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibits to teach your guests about them. Let's add one now. Lovely stuff. Now our guests can learn all about our venomous friend here. Right, now, I've got a bit of a big job for you. I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo.
Oh, really?
You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them.
Fun!
Come on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
I feel like I need to the back of this window too, right? No, probably window 2. Yeah, look at that. That looks awesome. No idea what's even in here. Lesser anti... It's an iguana. Iguana. Where's the iguana? Hello, iguana. Oh, you're a fat chunka. Hello, iguana. Hello there, buddy. All right. So I've got to add... Okay, so let's see. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's keep that going. And then these guys are all researching. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. So I saw... Where did I see it? Oh, no, it's putzing right here. Alright, so here's an empty space. Let's do another exhibit. Exhibit animals. The windows, I think I'm good with the windows set up like that, right? Yeah, and then we'll research up for these guys. That's one new guy. Alright, this is in my zoo, right? Yeah, this is in my zoo. So I have bonobo, orangutan, hippo, mandrill, red-ruff lemur, ringtail lemur. Okay. How do I know what I have versus what I don't have, though? Like, oh, I don't have chimps. I get chimps! I've got to use my leaf points for all of them, though. Oh, that's not good. I've got ringtails already. Let's see. I've got red ruffs. I have mandrill. Do I have mandrills? Wait, do I have mandrill? Yes, I have mandrill. Alright. So I think chimps. I think I'm going to go with chimps. Oh, do I have those? Barrett's tapir. I know I have bonobo. I have the Borneo. I have the hippopotamus. I have mandrill. Alright, so bear tapir. Do I have those? I don't have those either. Okay, so let's see. We've got to look at the bear tapir. Okay. Let's get their habitat. I need 430 square meters and 37 square meters of water. Now, when I was flying over before, I saw this area here, and I think we can build a habitat for the bear tapirs here and have it wrap round so it can be looked down upon from up top there. Okay. Or we can do it from this side here. I think maybe we should do it from this side, because I can also put the chimpanzees here as well. I feel like that's a better move. Okay. Where here they come. Alright. Alright. Very cool. What do these things look like? Oh my god, they're like anteater-ish thingies. Can you get to the water? Alright, now I watched on Delay Designer's thing, the whole traversable area thing. Let's see. Animal welfare. Wait, no. habitat. Okay. Can they get to the water? Yeah, they can. Look at that. They can traverse all of that area. Look at that. That is awesome. All right, cool. So now, what do I need to do? I need to... Let's go one thing at a time. They need less sand and more soil. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, why did you get hurt? What happened to you, bud? Are you not happy? Oh, did you just poop? Yes, you pooped. You're still pooping. I'm not going to watch that anymore. Ha! Facility having significant effect on guests. Why? Oh, are they too close to it? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Maybe since... Okay. Let me pause. Oh my god, I hate the way this looks. Still learning here, kids. Remember, this is more about the management side of it all than anything else, right? They're having fun. All right, cool. So I'm happy with that. Now, I need to build... I need another animal. How many animals do I have? I have 11. I need 12. So I really want to do the orangutans. That is going to be my next animal. Or the chimpanzee, I'm sorry. Chimpanzee. I've got 4 chimps here. We'll do a male and a female. We'll do 2 of them. What do I need for my chimps? Oh my god, what was the name again? Special name, special name. Western chimpanzee. Wait, why is there a countdown here? Oh, that's not good. Okay. We need a male and a female, right? Male, female, or maybe the other way around. I think I screwed that up. It's the other way around. But anyway, it's connected those two. I've got them. They're hanging out. Now we need to build their habitat. So the Western chimpanzee needs... All right, 780 meters and then 80 meters of climbing. No water. 780 meters and 80 meters of climbing. Okay, so that's a lot of space, I think, to give the chimps. So I'm going to be okay with that, I think. And then we can branch this off down this way. And what we can do is path connect here. No.
My, you have been busy, haven't you?
Oh,
Splendid.
did I do
But
it?
now
But
that
they're
you've
not happy
adopted
yet.
all these lovely new species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across the zoo nice and high, shall we?
That's the
And by
plan.
we, I mean you. Go on, get to it.
Okay, so for these guys, you got a lot to do here. Got to make sure... Oh, Sorry, Chimpy. Alright, so we got to make sure, let's start with terrain first. We need more short grass. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many people here. I think I broke it! Okay, what if... let's... I didn't make the paths big enough. Totally my fault, guys. Here, let's maybe diverge the path. Divergent pathing. This is something that I learned in Planko that you need to do in order to keep things moving. Yeah, see? Let's do that. And we can throw like trees and plants and flat. Like we would put like a fountain there or something. But I've got to clear that up. This is where the issue is. It's right here at the staircase. Try and widen that up. Okay. That should help, like a little plaza. I think I broke it, Mom! Okay, well, is everybody happy? No, there's not enough chimpanzees! I need more chimpanzees! Okay, let's fast forward. I think I fixed it. Some? You know, they're all getting stuck there. No! Don't get stuck! Can I connect you from here? How's that? Oh, no. Does that help? I promise I'm not this much of a mess in Planko. Ah! That's so bad. Oh my god, you're so crammed in there. Oh my god, poor people. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? I think I fixed it, right? Ugh. I don't know what to do. Is it fixing? Did I get my other chimpanzees? Did they come down yet? Oh, they're just coming down now. Adult population's at 5. There should be one more. Alright, look at that. I fixed it. Oh my god. I was freaking out. That's stressful. Wait, there's one missing. I'm missing one. Why am I missing one? Lemur. What? Species in this habitat. Lemur. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why is there a lemur here? Did I accidentally get a lemur? Oh my god. No. No. Whoopsie. Release animals to the wild. Go. Bye. That was an accident. Let's try again. Oh, I need a... No, why can't I? I'm good. I think I broke it. This is a disaster. Oh, here we go. Adopt. Alright. Okay, I feel better. Woo! Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Here we are. Alright. Now, is everybody socialized? Everyone happy? Wait, let me click on one of you. Crowding issues are present. What do you mean? This is a big space. Oh, there's not enough climbing stuff. I got it. We need more climber. More climbing stuff. Okay. I'm totally spamming this stuff now. Because I feel bad. I mean, hi, these are my people. Yes, I just said that. Oh, much better. Alright. They need a lot of stuff to climb on, huh? Alright. Alright, let's look at our zoo welfare now, because we've kind of neglected every other animal in the park. Let's go to the animals. Okay, the bonobos. The bonobos are unhappy. Why are the bonobos unhappy? Let's go to the bonobos. Bonobos. Well, first off, they have 0 enrichment. So that's not good. Bonobos, are we happy? Hard shelter. You need more hard shelter. Put a hard shelter over you. Plays well.
Lovely job there.
Woo!
You should be.
And we
proud of
did it!
yourself.
There we go!
Not
Woohoo!
only have you expanded the zoo and kept the animals as happy as Lanny, but you didn't bankrupt us in the process. Amazing!
Amazing! Alright guys, well, there you have it.
Wow! Well, you've certainly
wait, hold on.
transformed the zoo. I barely recognize it. A wonderful new exhibit, some fascinating new species, and you've done wonders for the animals' welfare by enriching their habitats. Who doesn't love playing with a 3-foot wide soccer ball, huh? I mean, other than professional soccer players. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't easy, though. I expect money was tighter than a possum's pouch. Plowing all those funds back into the welfare of the animals doesn't make
Are you
money in these
fighting?
places
Are you
a
seeing
picnic.
this?
Although,
Enough,
it does
children.
make me feel a little less guilty about how much our gift shops charge. No, as far as I'm concerned, the only reason to run a zoo is to help animal kind.
Oh my.
Sadly, it appears some other people have far less noble goals.
Alright. Alright, so there we are. I think we are done with this scenario. Thanks so much guys for joining for this episode. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Yay! Plan Zoo! Woohoo! Catch you later.